Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video with me, FoxyNoTail, here on the truly Bedrock survival server. Of course, I am at the witch hut, which we built in the last episode, and it's been working brilliantly. I said at the end of the last video, you'll have to wait for this one to see the rates, and I have been AFK up here for a few hours. Bear in mind, I haven't put any enchantments on the trident, so this is just without Impaling 5, which will have reduced the rate somewhat. However, regardless of that, we have not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 chests full, which means this entire system has backed up during the AFK session, which is fantastic. However, another interesting thing was, as you may have seen by some of the items we got in here, there was a raid party appeared in there, and I ended up with Bad Omen, which was not ideal, but it's gone now, so that's good. And thanks to you guys at home, I found some very interesting information about why the other witch hut, which is over there, doesn't work. So apparently the reason why this witch hut won't spawn any witches is because it's over water, and apparently because they changed something not so long ago with witch hut spawning, the game decides it's going to check for spawnable spaces all around the chunk that the witch hut is in before it actually decides to spawn one in the hut. And if it can't find any, then it won't spawn any witches. So, in order to make this witch hut work, we would have to fill in all of the water around here to make spawnable spaces in order for it to decide it's going to spawn a witch at the witch hut. But we're not interested in that. What I am mildly interested in is actually moving this portal over there so we can get home, and then getting home and, getting back to work. Let's take this to pieces. And with this new portal in place, I now have even more of a job ahead of me, digging out yet another tunnel through the nether, or at least, fixing this one. Go away, run away, run away. It's better. Where's it put me? What? Why did it put me here? Oh, man. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to move the portal on the nether side as well. But yeah, we're going to have to do a tunnel so that I can get back to my base area safely through the nether, so that it's not such a pain to get back to the witch hut. And there is something else that I want to do over here as well, because, well, clearly my storage system is a little bit underwhelming for how powerful this machine is, and that means I need to do something about it. You see, I don't need all of these bottles, I don't need these sticks, I don't need illager banners and crossbows. Realistically, all I want from this is redstone, obviously, glowstone maybe, and probably the gunpowder, although I've got a lifetime supply of gunpowder already at my mob farm. The other things I want to keep for my guardian farm are the glass bottles and the witch heads, because who wouldn't want to run around the server looking like a witch? The wandering trader is here. Sir, me, speak to me, please. Oh Lord of wandering and trading. No, don't want to talk to me. What have you got? What have you got in your pockets? Wow, total job. You don't deserve to be around here. Get out of it. Let's see what we've got in terms of redstone then. We've got a bunch of hoppers, so that's good. Have we got a crafting table? We have. And we got a bunch of chests as well, so that's good. Have we got any redstone? We have. We've got redstone torches. We've got pistons. Oh, good. Everything's coming up roses. I'm not going to need very much at all. So I guess we should probably start. But I tell you what we're going to need. We're going to need a cauldron and some lava and a dispenser as well, aren't we? Have we got those things? We've got a dropper, that'll do. Have we got a cauldron? There should have been a cauldron from when I emptied this thing out. There is. And what about lava? Have I got any lava? No, but we got a bucket, so we can go and grab some lava. Oh, this is all going very well. It doesn't need to be massive either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one at the end is going to be what goes into our cauldron-y thing. We need more glass. Like that. And the glass has redstone on it. And the outside has redstone on it. And the top has redstone on it. There we go. Oh, I've done it too many. Don't need this one. So then we have the pistones. I know everyone likes to use target blocks now because you can, but there really is no need to. Pistons work fine. I have many of them, and I don't have any target blocks. There we go. So then redstone torches go there, which powers these blocks, which will in turn power the hoppers that's underneath them, which then need to stick out this way. So then we need redstones. They're going to be in the first 2 slots. Then we're going to have the gunpowder, the glowstones, sorry. Then we're going to have the gunpowder. And then we're going to have empty bottles, and then witch heads. Okay. Bottles and witch heads. Nice. So then I just need a bunch of chests. Well, this was very easy. My only concern is we're actually building outside of the build limit here. So if, you know, Silent Whisper or someone decides we need another trim before the end of the season, then all of this is going to go. It's all going to be gone. So I am... This is all stuff I don't necessarily mind losing, but I'd rather not. Next bit of the machine, we're going to go into a dropper with all of the excess items, which is going to be directly over a cauldron, which needs to have lavas in it and then redstones. So let's go find some lava. How hard could that be? Ah, there we go. Lava pool. Very handy. You often find lava pools around swamps, which is kind of handy. The machine is ready to start firing all of that junk into the thing. It'd be nice if it was a bit faster, but I'm just going to leave it at that. It'll be fine. Right, what I'm going to do now, because I'm very lazy, is I'm going to bring out a hopper line here and put a bunch of chests on it, smash these to bits, and then just put all the items into those chests. And all of the items in the world, and then let's start just shoving them in here. Many, 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 many of them. Nice. Excellent. That's all of that filtering through there. We can grab our stuff back out of here. And now I've been putting it off, can you tell? It's time to go work on that nether tunnel. I don't want to do it. Okay, so first thing I'm going to need is an armor stand and a banner. I'm also going to need my favorite little chap. Where is he? There he is. One of those. I'm going to need a bow. I need at least one arrow. And we need to find out whereabouts this needs to be in the nether. Using my handy markers pack, which you can download from FoxyNoTail.com, we will see the nether coordinates need to be -604, so about 50 blocks in one direction, by -274. So it's not actually that far away. If we head down this way a bit. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, how are you doing? Ow. Hello, how are you doing? 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 Ow. We're already there on that way, so we need to dig this way a bit, I think. So roughly here-ish should do absolutely fine. Now, if we go through, are we going to come out in the right place? We are in the right place. That's good news. Excellent. And it'd be nice if the tunnel wasn't totally awful. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to staircase down first. I've got my totem. I've got my little man. I've got my fire resistance. Nothing bad possibly happen. No, no, no. Ah! There we go. I knew that happened. Thank you, guys. This is exactly why I needed a fire resistance potion. Hey! No. Ah! Yes! This is exactly where I needed to be! Oh, that's amazing! Just sneaking on by. See if we can sneak into Slack's amazing nether tunnel. Many goodnesses. I don't want to just break through his wall. I feel really bad about it. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I just put a door in here. I feel a bit bad about it. Sorry about the whole bro. Bud, I need to link up. Let's see. Smiley face. Really smiley face. There we go. I'd be happy with that. I wouldn't mind like just a looting sword to keep over here, so I don't have to keep fishing the one out of my ender chest. Can I get looting 3? Nope. There we go. Looting 3. Smite 5. That'll do. The live stream is over. I'm still at the witch farm, and now I have a brand new, fresh looting 3 sword, which is going to help us out. I still haven't enchanted the trident yet, but this thing is still working, killing many, many witches. We have a storage system, complete with overflow of all the junk that we've collected from this area. But we're not going to be making witch farms in today's video. What we're going to be doing today is something far more interesting. We need to go on an adventure. But before we go on the adventure, I would like to check out under the hill where people have been mining. That's not me. I haven't done any of this. I believe Silent Whisper's done quite a lot of it, which means the storage system is no doubt overflowing with stone again. There is stone in there, but it doesn't seem like it's overflowing, so that's good news. How are we doing on the stone? Oh, we are up to the 4th row, so we have another nearly 15 shulker boxes worth of just stone from this thing. It's ridiculous. Why is there so much stone? Right, how are we doing on cobble? Oh my goodness, we got nearly another 11 shulker boxes worth of cobble. What about other things that I'm collecting? Oh, I'm not sure what's happened. Oh, I think one of the filters may have broken. It has. I need 4 pieces of glass, really, to do this. Another piece of glass or something that's not going to be found itself into the system. I'm going to use... Oh, geez, what am I going to use? A rocket. Rocket shouldn't end up in the system. There we go. That'll work. And now I've got to empty all this junk out that shouldn't be in here. Oh, man. In fact, that's not even supposed to be dirt. Dirt is that one, I believe. This is supposed to be andesite. Oh my goodness. Okay, with that all now finally reorganized yet again, I just want to quickly see how much stuff we've got in these chests up here, which means trying to fly up to them, which is going to be a problem. I think I could just about land on there. There we go. I've landed on the edge of a hopper. What could possibly go wrong? Apparently I can't walk on it though. But it can't. Oh yeah, we're still full all the way up to here. There's a lot of stuff still to go through that, but these ones are empty, so that's good news. And that's about it for empty things. So we've still got a fair bit of stuff to go through the system. Not absolutely tons, but what I actually came here was for a couple of empty shulker boxes. So now we can actually go on an adventure, although it's bedtime. Oh, there is a bed. I was going to say I don't have a bed, but I do. Excellent. I'm going to take this bed. Oh no, because people will need that for when they're doing digging under here. Right, let's go. Okay, so in terms of adventure then, I need to somehow stumble across a dripstone cave, which is not easy to do from flying. I know there's one under Jessie B's base, but I can't really go and steal from under her base because she's decorated it all. So I need to find, and I need this off my hotbar, I need a legitimate source of dripstone. I suppose I could probably go shopping from the other members, but, you know, where's the sense of adventure there? Oh, maybe this island can help me. How can an island help me find a dripstone cave? Well, because I can stand here and then pause the game. Like this. And then cheat. -555 by 114. Go. Ah, okay. That's the one under Jessie B's mountain, so I can't go there. Wow, apparently the whole area underneath our spawn area is dripstone caves. What? Don't remember seeing any of those. My mob farms and things are over here near the mesa, so I guess over here will work. -1648 by -1400. How hard could it be? However, before we go on the adventure, I have just remembered that I don't actually have any more rockets other than the ones I've got on me. There's none in my ender chest, so I need to go and make some rockets before we do anything. Otherwise, I'm going to run out, and it's a long walk home from all that way away. You've escaped again. How did you do it? How do you always escape? Oh my goodness, forget it. Right, okay, sugarcane. And the gunpowder is all up at my mob farm. Make many of that, please. Now I just need to make paper, not maps or sugar. I managed, that's good. Now I can make an entire shulker box of rockets. Nice. And we're off to the races. Oh, you thought you were going adventuring? It's a saying. I've never heard of it. Don't have to have heard of it. So if I have done my calculations correctly, we should find a dripstone cave somewhere under this little hill here, which is very handy. I guess all we've got to do is get to it and dig down. I feel like this is where I found the ancient city, but it's not, but it just looks very similar. Whoa. How far can I fly into there? It's definitely dark and... Oh, we got a mine shaft. Oh, peeps, we could be in for a whole new kind of adventure. Look. A chest already with a name tag. I've never got any name tags. Oh, this is excellent. We're on a different sort of adventure to what I thought we would be on, but it is an adventure nonetheless. Oh, and look, spiders and zombies. Oh, this is wonderful. Hey, chaps. How are you doing? I think I will have my totem back on, actually. Hello, creeper. Ah. Oh, oof. You went bang. Not my fault. Ah, another minecart chest. This is good. Look at all of the shiny things in there. No, I'm seeing plenty of this mineshaft area. What I'm not seeing is any dripstone. Although I am a bit further away than I should have been for it. Another minecart, and I don't think I've ever seen minecart track do that in one of these caves before, but there we go. And more golden apples, and more redstone, and more torches. This is all excellent news. In fact, I'll take that minecart thing. Oh, another one. Wow, there's loads of them here. And a book. Pierce. Well, okay, not a great book. I found diamonds. And another minecart chest, look, hidden away there behind this lava. Oh, this is a good day to be a no-tail. To get out of shulker box. I'm already too full of exciting and interesting things. I see yet another minecart chest. I hardly ever find these things with another name tag in it. This is brilliant. Oh, best mineshaft ever. Hello, skeleton. Okay, well, I feel I've gone just about in every direction that this mineshaft has to offer. Potentially. What's this? Is this a new direction? There's just a bit of wood, not really anything there. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I haven't. There is yet another minecart chest there. Oh my goodness, this place just never ceases to give. And the creeper, hello my friend. Oof. And another, what? This is incredible. Oh, and two skeletons, hello. Ow. Well, I'm not seeing... Oh, my goodness, there's more of it. Oh, my goodness, this is huge. This is... Oh, jeez. Probably more than one mineshaft put together, I would think, at this point. Oh, jeez. Ow. Watch out for the walls. Magic lava. Hey, chaps. It's coming down to your neck of the woods. Hope you don't mind. Oof. Another minecart chest. With a diamond in it. Oh, this is a good sign. This is definitely a good sign. Oh, we are doing good adventure. Another minecart chest. Jeez. No way. Literally just where I was sorting out my inventory, there is another one. Oh my goodness. I was going to say that looks like the end, but there's more. I can see the end of another bit of mineshaft there. Just need to get into it. Well, it's an underwater one, and it has a chest in it under the water with a diamond in it. What is happening today, Pete? This is absolutely 100% my lucky day, apparently. Just coming to check out your mineshaft, mate. Hope you don't mind. Why don't you come over to me? There you go. Oh, I was only kidding. It was a lie. And there's even more of it over here. Oh my goodness, it never ends. This is the biggest mineshaft in the world. Why I might have been very fortunate in all of the fancy things I've found, I haven't actually found what I'm looking for. I have found more diamonds though. Well, maybe I'm not quite as lucky as I thought, because I definitely got 2 diamonds out of these minecarts, but I've only got 1 here, so that means there's 1 in that squid tank that I found earlier. However, I think we've got more than enough special prizes from this little adventure we've been on. Loads of name tags, loads of good stuff. So I'm going to call that a day in terms of going through the mineshaft and actually concentrate on getting some deep slate. However, because I do like diamonds very much and I've never got many of them, I am going to go back to the squid thing and see if I can find that one that I left in there. And then I'm going to go. It should be anywhere around here. There it is. There's my diamond. I can see it floating. Don't despawn. Oh, amazing. Oh, and there's more things here as well. Jeez, I've got even more stuff. Right, now it's time to go find dripstone. Now, according to Chunk Paste, there should be a big old dripstone cave around here somewhere, but I haven't seen it, so we got to go try and go find it. We need a hole. We need a hole to get in under this mountain. Surely there's a little entrance somewhere. Minecraft is full of holes, and I'm very good at finding them normally. Maybe we should just dig down. I don't even need all that much dripstone. I only need a bit. Come on, game. Give me a big cave full of dripstone. I found another mineshaft. Oh man, I've spent all mornings in mineshaft. With more. Oh my goodness me. I'm not going to have enough room in these shulker boxes. I literally... And dripstone. I see dripstone. Oh, another name tag though, so I'll take it. Oh, here we go. And we don't need all that much of it. We just need a reasonable amount to get started. And I'm going to take the dripstone blocks as well, although it's not actually necessary to have the dripstone blocks when making a dripstone farm. Goodness, it would be in a mineshaft, wouldn't it? Well, look at this ridiculous... What do I get myself into? It's going to be full of mobs, it's going to be full of spiders, full of dangerous things. Well, fortunately, you know, dangerous things is what FoxyNoTails do best. Not that dangerous. No, all my items that I've just got down. No! Quick, I've got to beat the lava. All the stuff I just mined from down here. Quick, before the lava comes down. Ah, there's more of it. Yay! Told you it was going to be dangerous. Ah, now a zombie. Zombie, no. The lava's coming. Now a creeper. Save yourselves, guys. I've run out of torches as well. Oh, this is horrendous. Duck and weave. Good job I've got a totem. Well, this is the skinniest mineshaft I've ever been down. Oh, why am I doing more mineshaft stuff? I'm here for dripstone. Maybe we should go block up all this lava. That might help us. That's that lava gone. Now, where was those other ones? Ah, there it is. There's the culprit. Poking out the wall there. Getting all in my face. A spawner! Hello! I've run out of dripstones, peeps. I'm in the wrong area again, to be fair. Let's go see if we can find some more. Hello, Wandering Trader! What have you got for me today? Oh, loads of good stuff, but unfortunately, Mr. Wandering Trader, you're not alive enough to sell it. All of these things that have dropped on the floor. It's time to go and pick up. There we go. Many, many. Have I got enough now? I got enough, I think. We need to effectively go home. With the dripstone mining now over, we now have all the dripstone we need to start making a dripstone farm. But before we do that, there's one more thing I want to show you. Because a project that we've been working on for a very long time in live streams, as well as Tiz and Silent Whisperer who have helped, is now nearly complete. My little project of digging out that huge area underneath of Chaos Hill has finished. Well, I say it's finished. Half of it's finished. The hard part, which was digging all the stone out. It is now completely dug down the entire area, all the way down to Y96. We're rid of all the stone. This is still filtering through many stone. But what I could do with now, before we go make the dripstone farm, is reclaim some of these beacons. We've got 3 beacons in this area that are no longer required. And I'm looking forward to getting all of my blocks back. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh. And this is the very last beacon. That is it. All of the beacons have now been reclaimed, which means I now have a ridiculous amount of iron and gold back, which is fantastic. And this storage system is almost full again. Jeez. Oh man, we've hardly got any room left for stone. We need to put some fresh shulker boxes on here. Oh jeez. And with that little job out of the way, my stone pile is massive. My cobblestone pile is even bigger. And we've got a couple of boxes of dirt there as well. But that is enough faffing about down here. That's not going to help us build a dripstone farm. So let's get home and get building. And back at home, the first thing I need to do is decide where I'm actually going to be building this dripstone farm. And because it's not going to be a particularly intensive farm, it's going to be a relatively semi-manual or semi-automatic process, we can have somewhere a little bit like this rudimentary tree farm in here and just use something like that. So I guess it just means digging out a whole new part of my underground base area to put it in. And I've just got to decide where I'm going to do that. We could put it near my mushroom farm. I haven't really left myself a great deal of room left for these things, have I? Now this little spot here wouldn't be a bad place to do it, but unfortunately this is the loser's wall, where people that watch my live streams and lose at the game of signs get a sign with their name on it. And it would be a shame to have to tear all of these down just to put a dripstone farm in there. So although this is getting kind of full, we are going to need more space for these signs. But that's a job for another day. I'm thinking we could maybe do it next to the horses and build it down in one of these bits down here. Or what would probably make more sense would be to just rip out this tree farm thing, because I really don't need it anymore, and just sort of expand this and build it in here. So I think that's what I'll do. And digging out this area into the next area along, which is the back of my furnace, my sugarcane farm, and my lava farm, which has never got any lava in it because, you know, lava farms are rubbish. But yeah, when I come into this area, I've noticed that I've already got a whole bunch of dripstone. Oh geez. Oh well, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And so after a bunch more digging and removing that really useful lava farm, I now have a whole bunch of space in order to build our dripstone farm. So what I first need to figure out is how far can a player reach to place a piece of dripstone. I have some stones here, and I think I could probably reach to there, but I'd like to be able to reach to there without jumping. I cannot. So that's the highest I can reach. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the depth or the height of this farm is going to be 6 blocks high. So if I put the floor level here, the ceiling needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Jeez. Next, what I'm going to need is an incredible number of pistons, and in my ender chest I have 62, which is good because I'm going to need a lot. And if you don't know what design of dripstone farm I'm building, it's basically going to be the same one I built on Truly Bedrock Season 3. So we'll have a row of pistons at the floor and another row of pistons facing the opposite direction to have a shifting floor, and the same thing above. And I want to do it for the full length of this room. And I want to do it with as much reach as the pistons have got, so we can have as much dripstone in the farm as possible, so that we can, yeah, get plenty of dripstone, I guess. So if I've done my maths right, and I've got my first set of pistons here, that should be able to push all of that. It can. And then that one should be able to put all of those ones back again. It can. So that's how deep we want this thing, which means I do need to do quite a lot of smashing into that wall. And after many more digging, I now have an even bigger area, which is fantastic. So, right, let's try this entire thing again. Jeez, it's going to be a big dripstone farm. And I guess we can take it. I don't want to go all the way up to each wall because, well, I need room around this thing to actually build. But yeah, this is going to be quite big. It's 16 pistons wide, so I'm going to need 64 pistons in total. Oh, jeez. I don't think I've got enough dripstone either. So now I need to craft a bunch more pistons, which is good news because due to the success of the witch farm, I have a whole bunch of redstone now. Wow, look at it. So much redstone. That was a long way to come for a quick clip. And due to the success of this project, I have an incredible amount of cobblestone, as we saw earlier. Not to mention all of the iron that we've been able to reclaim. And due to the fact that we've been on this server a long time, I have collected a good amount of wood, which means I've got all the things I need to make the pistons. And it's only taken me 25 minutes to get around the server to go and collect them all. Didn't really take you 25? No, it didn't take me 25 minutes. It took a long time though, okay? And here we go. Another many pistons. This is perfect. Just what I needed. Excellent. And in all of this happiness, it has just occurred to me that I'm going to have to dig even more. I've got to dig another couple of blocks without the ceiling so that I've actually got room above this thing to build. Oh, gee, I'm sick of digging. Plus, bruh, no more digging. Oh, and this is going to be hard because I'm digging a ceiling out. I've got nothing to stand on. Have you tried scaffolding? Oh, don't you talk to me about scaffolding. No scaffolding, bruh. Jumping ahead slightly, I have now dug out the roof even further. And as you can see, I have my first couple of layers of dripstone and pistons in. However, I am a few pieces of dripstone short, which is quite frustrating. Now, I could probably craft some of the pointed dripstone that I've got into those last few blocks, but realistically, we're actually going to need these for making the farm work. So I don't really want to waste them. So what I think I'm going to do is start planting them, I guess, so that we can get this thing going and then be able to craft those last few blocks. And now look what I've done. Hopping back over to Truly Bedrock Season 3 quickly, it does occur to me I actually made two types of dripstone farm on this season, which I'm going to show you now. So there's this one, which is basically similar to the one we're building this time, although this one is significantly smaller in terms of depth. And the idea is you press a button and you get many dripstones. And then all you got to do is spend a little bit of time planting some more back up on the ceiling, and then it'll grow again over time. And this does generate a significant amount of dripstone, as we'll see in a second. There we go, over 9 stacks of dripstone from one pull, and you don't have to do anything. It doesn't cause any lag. It just sits there growing over time, and it works well. The other type of dripstone farm I had was this one, which was a more automatic one. It's a totally automatic one. You've got dripstone in the ceiling, a piston, an observer, another piston at the bottom, and some hoppers. And this one will break the dripstone once it gets to the middle, and it will smash it off, and then it'll all go in the chest. And in an entire season, I got less than 6 stacks. So it's not a very quick farm. So yes, I could go down making an absolutely ginormous, fully automatic system with observers, hoppers, redstone, and all that good stuff, and get a very small amount of pointed dripstone. Or I could go for this, which occasionally just come along press the button, the floors shift, it breaks it all off, and then you just spend a couple of seconds planting the stuff back on again when you've finished. I know which one I prefer. Now, of course, for this farm to work properly, it's going to need water on top of it, so that the dripstone will actually, well, turn into dripstone, which means we need a row of blocks around the outsides, over the pistons, and down the other side, but I haven't brought enough blocks, of course. Why are you building out of stone? Well, I've got loads of it, and it doesn't need to be pretty. It's in a back room, no decoration required. And thanks to the fact that they changed the mechanics with dripstone in an update not too long ago, all of this needs to be water sources. So I've now got to go and place an awful lot of water. Now I could go round all the way down there and then all the way down that side, but there is a quicker way. And the quickest way to fill up a square or rectangular area for water is to basically put your water sources along the very center line as a diagonal. And the water sources are following me along without any need to go to the edges. Makes life much, much easier. And there we go. It's filled itself in. Fantastic. Okay, so in order to demonstrate the redstone, I've basically got this little system here. There's our button, and what's going to happen is when I press it, this redstone lamp is going to go on immediately, and you can imagine that that is the other side of the pistons that's going to push all of the dripstone towards us on the floor and on the ceiling. Then the other one is going to light, which will push them all back again, and that one, I know it doesn't need to stay on actually, they can retract again. So here we go. If I press the button, that light will go on, and then that light will go on, and then everything will be good. So now I'm just going to make that work on a larger scale. How hard could it be? I'm going to need some ladders. Ladders are going to be very useful for me right now. And good news is, because this is 16 blocks long, we can fire all of those pistons at the same time without having to worry about having repeaters and things. We will need a repeater or maybe a redstone torch on this particular block here to fire them, but that's it. And then the same thing down this side as well. Very good. Excellent. This is all coming together rather nicely. And that's it for the main part of the redstone. How did you get in here? Huh. So all I got to do now is link it all up. Easy. It occurs to me I'm massively overcomplicating the redstone here because it actually needs to be quite simple. For instance, if I have a sticky piston with a redstone block here and press that button, the lights simply just switch. And that's all that we need to do over there. So I don't know why I'm faffing about with comparator clocks and delay clocks and all that sort of stuff, when in reality, all I just need is a sticky piston. Well, after much more time than I'd like to admit, I finally have a redstone system in place here that works. And the reason it took me so long is just because I just had massive brain fog on it for some reason, but I've got there now. We've got a very simple button here, which pushes a sticky piston, which pushes a redstone block. When that pushes out, this redstone slime extender will retract, which will unpower those top pistons, and this bottom row of pistons will be unpowered as well. When this redstone block extends, it will power this, which will go all the way down to this side, which will then in turn power the top pistons and the bottom pistons, which should mean we finally get all of those bits of dripstone over there broken as well. So let's give it a go. Let's press the button and watch this thing in action. There we go. It worked. We've got no water dripping. However, for some reason, these pistons haven't extended again. It was working. Why has it stopped working? What have I done wrong? Oh, those ones are all stuck out. How have those ones stuck out? Have I made a clock? I have. In my attempts to extend the redstone line slightly, I have made a little bit of a boo-boo. If only I'd made this farm 15 blocks long instead of 16, I wouldn't be having all of these problems. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be very lazy, and instead of trying to make it 16 blocks long, I'm just going to make it 15 blocks long, and then it'll work perfectly. And the really good thing about this is it actually means that I have enough of the dripstone left to actually finish off putting it in here, so that's great. And there was some here that needs replacing as well. And now, with no more need for any fancy jiggly bits of redstone, it should be just a case of pressing the button and watching these few bits break. Let's try it. Press the button, and they all got broken. There we go. Perfect. Finally. Geez, I can't believe how long it took me to do that redstone. But at least it's working now, which means I can fill this thing back up with the dripstone, get it growing, and now we have a fully completed dripstone farm. Geez, eventually. And although I don't have quite enough pointed dripstone to fill in this entire thing, before long we're going to have absolutely tons. So there we go. Job done. A happy day. Everything has gone well. We've been on amazing adventures. We got loads of cool stuff. And now we have a fully functional dripstone farm. So on that note, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this one, hopefully you'll enjoy this one.